Well, hello, I'm Josh Whatcott. I'm one of our clinicians here at Bloomquist Hill that gets the opportunity to work with our first responder population. And I think these quick, brief videos can provide you with some pretty key practical approaches that you might find helpful in a lot of areas in your life. What I want to touch on today is sleep hygiene, which refers to a set of good habits and practices that promote healthy, consistent sleep. And by maintaining good sleep hygiene, you're better able to improve the quality and duration of your sleep, which is essential for overall well being. And me being in law enforcement for the 22 years I was in, I know that sleep was always a difficult thing, working different hours, graveyard shifts, afternoon shifts, early mornings, and getting into routines was difficult when it comes to sleep. So I want to touch on several key aspects of sleep hygiene. But before I do, I want you to understand the more of these aspects you can put into your routine, the better. But this is not all of the techniques. There's just a few brief ones. Some of the aspects are just not going to be conducive to some of the schedules you experience as a first responder. For example, maintaining a regular sleep schedule by going to bed and waking up the same time every day will likely be a challenge, as I mentioned, for many of you that are working many different shifts and random hours. Working the techniques that can best help you for your circumstances can still open you up to better sleep. But you can also create a comfortable sleep environment. For example, one thing that Dr. Gil Martin hits on in his book is, your room should be dark, quiet, and cool. This is particularly important for those of you that do work graveyard shifts. And I know one thing that we're really good at these days, cell phones, right? And what we can do is try to limit your exposure to screens like phones and tablets, computers, and TVs before bed. That's important because that blue light continues to emit um, devices that can interfere with the production of your sleep hormone melatonin. So it's important that we try to put those tablets and those phones down a good hour before you're trying to get some sleep. Additionally, avoiding large meals within a few hours before bed is a good idea. Digesting, as you digest those larger meals, your body still thinks that it's trying to wake up. The harder your body is digesting, it's less likely you will get good sleep or deep sleep or the REM sleep, rapid eye movement sleep that we're talking about. Obviously, caffeine is a big one for all of us. It can be an issue about getting good sleep. I'm not saying you have to cut all caffeine out of your diet altogether, but cutting out the consumption several hours before bed can be a really good idea. Contrary to some beliefs, alcohol use can cause sleep issues. I know uh, many people think that, oh, if I'll just drink a little bit more, I'm going to get better sleep. But think about it. Your body will metabolize the alcohol even after you fall asleep, so you are sobering up during that time. This can cause your brain to sense that you're waking up, and it can keep you out of that deep REM sleep we're talking about. So find ways to relax and decompress before bed. Some of these activities include reading, taking a warm shower, can signal your body that it's time to wind down. For me, my hot tub was a dream during many of those hours, still is, where it provided me some time to wind down and get away from my phone, get away from TV, and just sit and relax for a minute. Regular physical activity during the day can also improve your sleep, but I do recommend you avoid vigorous exercise too close to your sleep time, as sometimes this is more stimulating for the amygdala and keeps us up later. Overall, good sleep hygiene, as you well know, supports your body's natural rhythms, helping individuals fall asleep more easily and wake up feeling refreshed. So I hope that these are some helpful strategies when it comes to sleep. There's another great book out there that I'd recommend. His name's Sean Stevenson, where he provides 21 strategies for better sleep. And I hope that you guys are being safe out there, and I hope these tips will be helpful in getting better sleep.